A business without structure is just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Today, we're talking about a concept called piercing the veil. So, when you have an LLC or a corporation, typically you get some type of indemnity protection. Lots of people call it lawsuit protection, but anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason, really at any time. Obviously, there are defenses and some other protections to make sure that frivolous lawsuits don't happen. But for the most part, think about an LLC as a wrapper. And that wrapper does need care. There are things that you need to do to ensure that that indemnity protection flows to all your assets. So some things that are important are when you set it up properly. Make sure it's done with a registered agent. Make sure it's done with a proper manager and member set up, depending on how you have it. And make sure all of your documents are there. Your operating agreement shows clearly what needs to happen. And in that operating agreement, there's going to be a lot of rules. Those rules are on voting, capitalization, how to change a registered agent, when a vote needs to be registered in your books. All these things are really important. So make sure what we call these corporate formalities are very, very strict, and make sure that they're followed to the T. Things like commingling funds, undercapitalization, no separate records. That's a big one where you pay all of your personal expenses out of your business account and vice versa. That's a big no-no. You want to make sure that all of your accounting is done personally and keep that separate from your business accounting. Obviously, when the business makes money, you take that and you can pay yourself. That's a normal process called either a dividend or a distribution, depending on what type of company it is. And again, fraud or any type of deception, that's not covered. You don't get indemnity for that. You can't just create an LLC, then do fraud and say, well, that's the LLC that did that. That's not how that works. So there are some important cases throughout the country. Here in Louisiana, we've got the Riggins versus Dixie Shoring Company. And that says that while piercing the veil is rare, it can certainly happen if there's fraud and deceit. And then if these other corporate formalities are not followed, then obviously that could happen. So late filings, fake accounting, all these shady transfers, make sure you don't do that. If you guys have questions about your corporate formalities, how to make sure that your indemnity protections are there, give us a call at Quantum Counsel. We'd be happy to guide you through it.